Hello, everybody! Sunday Funday is back. My phone is blinding me over, and I can see it out of the corner of my eye. And Megan actually saw the movie! Yay! Well, you saw the movie last week with us.
Yeah.
Did a review of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and we're doing, of course, like I already told y'all, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. I finally remembered the second part of the name of this movie. I guess because it's a generic kind of name, and I just keep forgetting it. Yes, we saw the pretty much bomb of,
First bomb of the summer is what they're calling it.
That's what everybody's calling it, because it didn't even make $20 million. Though technically, like, the first real big bomb of this year is probably Ghost in the Shell. Even though I harshly disagreed with critics, and in fact, even some people agreed with me. They were like, this movie's actually really good. And critics kind of didn't love this movie that much. It's not getting lambasted, but it's not getting a lot of praise.
Yeah, a lot of people make a big deal about David Beckham
Yeah.
being in the movie. Like, oh, he's so bad. He's in it for like 5 minutes, that long.
Yeah, I think we're in this movie more than David Beckham is.
This, fuckface kind of.
Yeah, he's a blokey bloke soccer kind of just guy. It's
hooligan.
Yeah, he's a soccer hooligan. And real quick, before we get into spoilers, because we might spoil this movie a little bit. Not that this is...
We're going to try not to.
Yeah, not... Just to let you know, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a hell of a lot of fun.
I liked it too.
Yeah. Is this... If you're going into this thinking this is going to be a highbrow art King Arthur film, you're stupid. It's by Guy Ritchie.
I was saying.
It's by the guy who made Sherlock Holmes fun again, and somehow also made him really smart. And also the guy who made, a action movie that had about 17,000 different ways it shot its action.
Yeah.
But this is a fun as hell film. Or film. Maybe a film.
Flim flam.
Yeah, flim flam flam.
As we get all tongue tied here.
Yeah. Well, it's not a review if I don't get tongue tied, so. Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of this. I'm guessing you did as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you enjoy about this movie?
Well, I like that King Arthur, he was actually relatable. He could have easily been like this, sarcastic, smart-ass, bad boy, flirting with every girl he sees, like, oh, I know you're falling in love with me, but I was like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Like,
yeah, that's the one thing I was actually kind of happy. They didn't go with any kind of real love angle with this movie. We're going to spoil a little bit of the movie here, but...
Yeah, they had like a little bit of a love interest that they were kind of hinting at, but it's like, there's not really a love story.
There's not a Guinevere in this, really.
Yeah, and there's this mage lady who, like I said, they were kind of hinting about, but it's like...
Never felt like it was meaning to go anywhere, and it really did go anywhere, which is fine.
Yeah, I was like, I'm actually glad. It's like, that would just been too obvious to me, and now you have, like, I don't know how many trashy romance novels. So.
Tons. Tons and tons.
Well,
trashy romance novels as far as the eye can see.
Well, not all my books are trashy romance novels, but I have a fair number.
85%. At least.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
That's the bad part, people. And she has over 1,000 books, so figure that math out.
Yeah, they're not romance. They're usually like young adult.
Mm-hmm.
Odd combination.
This is not trashy romance, young adults. Ugh. We call that Twilight.
How about say? Stole my joke.
Boom. Psh. I hit that symbol hard.
But yeah, I'm glad the romance didn't really go anywhere, and like I was saying about King Arthur himself, he could have been like this smart ass bad boy flirting with every lady he sees, and like he does that sometimes, but
it's in an enjoyable way.
Yeah, it's like it didn't happen very often. He's just he's relatable.
I described this movie on the way back this is what a soccer hooligan would want their King Arthur to be in all the loving ways I can put that. He is a bit of a trash talker. He's not going to beat around the bush with things.
But he can actually back up his trash talking.
Yeah, and not only that, but he can punch your lights out and he's not going to even bat an eye about it.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that made this character actually kind of enjoyable is just how well he was written. I know some people are kind of uncertain about Charlie Hunnam's portrayal of King Arthur.
Yeah.
I personally liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he felt kingly when he needed to be kingly. He felt not really noble, because that's the one thing. I wasn't wanting a noble King Arthur. It's not what I was looking for this movie, but he's still righteous in his own way.
He has noble aspects to him. Like, he's raised in a brothel, and the ladies that work in the brothel have raised him and feel protective of him, but in that same way, he feels protective of them.
Yeah, they're almost like all his mothers, and not like a weird way, but in a true like motherly fashion. Like, he protects them. Like, at one point you see this John beating up one of the girls. People were spoiled so much. It happens in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Actually, like 2 or 3 times, seeing guy, one of John's beating up one of the prostitutes, and like him trying to interfere.
Yeah, and finally he gets to be big enough and strong enough, and he just beats every living shit out of the guy.
Yeah, and in one point, like, beats up a Viking to for this one prostitute's honor.
Yeah, because he left her with a black eye.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good little bit. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And not only that, but like them showing him becoming, this kind of suave, but also kind of savvy, in a way, kind of almost a crime lord in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, he is, if Jason Statham was younger, this would be Jason Statham playing this. I could easily see this being Jason Statham. If Jason Statham was about like 20 years younger, even though it looks like the man could easily be like still 30-something, he's 50.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh God, Jason Statham, what do you bathe in? Oh, the blood of the children of England.
I would say the blood of 100 virgins, apparently.
I guess so. Jason Statham's a boy. But
I wouldn't say he's ageless, but age is not quite caught up with him.
yeah, age is not catching up to that man at all.
Watch, you're gonna catch up to him like all at once when he's like 80-something.
Well, I'm pretty sure, all his stunts that he does himself, that'll probably catch up to him more than anything. But, yeah, this is still, like I said, it's kind of neat seeing Arthur being a criminal lord, but he's not like a horrible guy. He's looking out for the well-being of everybody. And sure, he wants his own little cut here and there, but...
Yeah, he like keeps setting aside a little bit of money that's hiding away, and that's actually very smart. In fact, now to bring up Sherlock Holmes, Guy Ritchie's version, it's like, yeah, he is a little bit like Sherlock, and he's like, okay, here's how I'm telling you it's gonna go down. These guys are gonna say all this crap, and I'm gonna say this one thing, and this other guy's gonna say this other thing, and
this is gonna happen, and oh, and also, I do love that they kind of just threw Shimon Hansu, I think is how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I butchered this poor man's name. They threw him in there and didn't even mention the fact that, oh, yeah, he's a black guy. Well, good shit.
Yeah, the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
Yeah, and also he's from Push. He's the main bad guy from Push.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Oh, Push is so awesome. Those of you who've never seen Push need to go see Push. It is so much fun. It takes itself not seriously at all, and it's the reason why I was actually very happy to look forward to Chris Evans' portrayal of Captain America. But yeah, he's in this. He's awesome because he's Shimon Hansu. He always does a wonderful job. Let's see, who else is in this movie? Those who know who I'm mentioning, Littlefinger from Game of Thrones is in this. He's just as debonair as always. He's the guy who was the archer.
Ah, yeah, he also played, if I'm not mistaken, the evil Lord Rathbone in Shanghai Nights.
Yes, that was him.
I'm surprised you remember that.
No, I remember Shanghai Nights. Might be slightly better than the original, might be slightly worse. There's some jokes that fall a little flatter, but there are some better jokes in the second one.
Yeah, I feel like Jackie Chan's trying to expect who's his character to jump up into this big hole in the ceiling.
Our whole
It's like
knowing
what
each
was
other.
yeah, it's like when the entirety of our history makes you think I'm capable of something like that. It's like right here. Habibi. It's like, have you met me? But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the acting in this movie is actually really good. It's, of course, I'm not gonna say, oh, Shakespearean best acting. First off, it is exactly what you want in a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah. It's not too pompous, but it's not too hammy.
Yeah,
it's like just that right balance.
It's got that right amount of crass and a little bit of crudeness. Like there's a fuck bomb that Jude Law just drops out of nowhere and is like,
do your effing job.
Do your fucking job. All right, Jude, calm down.
And there's technically a second F-bomb.
Yeah. And when they're sitting there talking to all these kids and they're just mouthing each other and they go, she's sitting there making faces.
Yeah, the dude's name, I can't pronounce it.
Charlie Hunnam?
No, Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, Shimon Hunsu?
Yeah, like he mouths over to that dude. It's like what's this shit? They was all kids.
Mm-hmm. And of course, for this being a Guy Ritchie movie, I was really surprised. Even though I know Guy Ritchie's known for his, a little bit of weird brand of humor he likes to inject here and there, I was surprised at just how funny this movie was.
Yeah, me too.
I laughed a lot in this.
Actually, Charlie Hunnam panting real hard after that one fight scene. Okay, I'm going down the hole now.
Oh, yeah. It was one of the most badass fight scenes we've seen. It's again, more of Guy Ritchie showing he knows how to mess with tropes and make them new again. Because it's a slow motion fight sequence that's really shrouded in a lot of like dirt and shit like that, yeah. And usually that can be kind of tiresome, and we've seen it a million times, but he does it in such a unique way. But only that, but you can still see what's going on. Oh my god, I love that about Guy Ritchie. He's like, you know how to do action. I love you. I really want to see him do a Mobile Suit Gundam movie now. I just want to see him do a nice giant blokey bloke, giant robots fighting each other movie. Yes, he's my blokey bloke. I can't help it. Guy Ritchie, I might have like a man crush on his directing capabilities and all that. Like, I love the Sherlock Holmes movies. Even the second one, that was very convoluted. Yeah. I will say the first one was better, but still, the second one's not terrible in any. Like, people are like, it's the worst movie ever. What I have seen of Revolver, I really enjoyed, though I'm still confused by it. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, I enjoyed the hell out of what I saw of that. And there was some other movie, I can't remember that he's done. I want to say it was not the Bank Job, it might be Chaos, I can't remember which one. But it's Jason Statham movie, and Jason Statham is insane. Or it might be Snatch. I have seen most of Snatch, and I enjoyed the hell of it. I just won't watch the rest of it. Because when I say I've seen most of it, I missed like a middle 30 minutes. So, I don't know exactly what's going on in the movie.
Like, you know how it starts, and you know how it ends, like just that middle.
Yeah, I need the gooey part in the middle. Yeah, so Guy Ritchie, I will say, it's like I'm probably going to forgive a lot more for certain things, but I'm still it's like this. I don't know why people would hate on.
I don't know why. Like, it's good. It's got good action, got good comedy, got good story. It's got. I mean, like, it starts off very confusing. It takes you like in the middle of the story where Uther's going to fight Mordred.
Which is kind of confusing if you're a bit of an Arthurian, like, legend nut. But to be fair, the Arthurian legends really kind of conflict against each other. People have different takes and this and that.
Yeah, so, Mordred is usually Arthur's bastard son with his half-sister.
Yeah. But I'm kind of glad they didn't keep that, because that would have been... I don't like that. It's
like, it makes sense that he's
like
this evil mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it makes sense. Like, and I like they had Vortigern, because Vortigern in some of the Arthurian legends, at least what a little bit I know, he's kind of an usurper to Uther's throne.
Yeah.
And the fact that, here Jude Law is playing Uther's brother, Vortigern, and it's like, it makes sense, usurping his own brother's throne.
Yeah.
Not really a spoiler, it's... He's a bad guy, it's inevitable.
Yeah, it's in the trailer and all that, but Jude Law's in black, so he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
But he does a good bad guy in this. He's hammy when he needs to be hammy. He's he's intimidative and also almost kind of, what's the word I would look for? Kind of, I can't think of the word. Sympathetic in a way. Because of the fact that in his lust for power, he pretty much destroys his own family.
Yeah, and those, like, octopus ladies are never really
Yeah.
explained.
They're pretty much like Scylla, I can't pronounce her name, from Greek mythology. Or it might be Nordic mythology.
Oh, Selkie?
Yeah! Hoi. She's, pretty much it's based around that. Because it, like anything, is, it's kind of an amiclam of different things. Scylla. That was her name.
So,
From Greek mythology. Sorry, I'm reading y'all.
yeah, he's looking up Scylla on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Pretty much, well, I think of her because thanks to Smite. Those y'all are wondering, like, oh, we got Smite? Yep. Yeah, Scylla. That's what I would think of her as. Those who are wondering, in Smite, she is the character who will just completely decimate your asshole out of nowhere. Especially if you play like me and you play Cupid.
Cheap little bastard.
Mm-hmm. I am a little dick. Hi, shoot. Especially when we get attack speed up. It's like, oh, hi. Son of a bitch, quit shoot me. No, they're just kind of there to be part of a mystical element. And that's the other thing I was actually happy with. This movie had a lot of good mystical elements with some grounded sort of reality.
Yeah.
It helped to make the film feel like a legend.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it too, was like incorporating like magic, like with Merlin and mages and whatnot. Kind of very sword and sorcery, as you described it earlier.
Yeah.
It's like very sword and sorcery movie, but also kind of like, okay, well, here's the true story of King Arthur, kind of sort of grounded in realism, sort of.
Yes.
It's a good mix, I think.
Yeah.
That's one thing I liked about it.
Yeah, there's... We could keep talking about this movie, but I'm afraid we're going to start spoiling the ever-living shit out of this movie. And honestly, y'all should go see this. This is a fun flick. You're not going to feel disappointed in seeing this. I still say you should go see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Technically, that is a better film, but this is not a unworthy film. This is well worth your dollar. This is not a movie you're going to walk out and go, God, worst piece of shit ever. If you are, you must be just the most cynical son of a bitch ever. Or you just want to sit there and nitpick every little detail. Because, like, the biggest issue I could say with the movie is maybe the hamminess is there when you're kind of like, I want something a little bit more, I don't know, serious. I'm not, like, super serious, but, it's alright, tone the ham down just a little, Jude. He's the biggest propagator of that issue.
Yeah, it's like his character, I just now realized, like, is not really quite as developed as some of the others.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what? I'm okay with that. We learn what we need to learn about him.
He's a bad guy who has a lust for power, which is pretty much what it is.
And lust for power, he has to sacrifice those he cares about.
Mm-hmm.
Which he genuinely feels bad about. It's like, yeah, sorry,
You lose your moral high ground, asshole. Oh, but... what else would I say there maybe is a problem with this movie? Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing I did have a problem with, Guy Ritchie's style of telling a story. I liked that it was a very unique way to tell a story, especially as far as, like, King Arthur. And, we all know it, and it's just kind of, like, his own little take and little...
It's the soccer hooligans' take of, King Arthur, like I keep saying.
It's perfect way to describe it. It's like, it was a unique way of telling the story, and I like that. It was different.
I hear a hard butt coming.
Yeah, his style kind of grated on me after so long. His, like, okay, let's put you in the middle of the action, and then kind of come back and explain everything, or kind of, like, fast forward a little bit and kind of, like, rewind a little bit up to that point and kind of explain. It's like,
He likes to play with the way the story is told. It's not a very linear way of telling things, in which I can understand people have problems with. I personally don't have an issue with, but that's just because
I didn't mind it. Just after so long, it's like
it can grate.
Yeah, it's like it got a little old. It's like, okay, can we like stop kind of rewinding, kind of actually just kind of keep going forward with the story.
I understand that. Just it doesn't bother me as much because I'm one who
you're more used to it.
Not just more used to it, but more that I enjoy a movie that likes to play with your expectations and how a story is told.
Yeah.
It's part of the reasons why I enjoy books like House of Leaves, which it is not a traditional story format. It's the reason why I'm really looking
forward. Still not a love story.
It is very much a love story. Everybody knows that it's a love story. I'm going to start making that hashtag. House of Leaves is a love story. Hashtag House of Leaves is a love story.
No.
Yeah. But, and not only that, but the reason why I did enjoy what I did with The Familiar in our Mark C. Danielewski book, and the fact that it wasn't a traditional way in how to tell a tale. I enjoy that, but that's just me. I can totally understand why some people it can bother.
Yeah. I mean, it worked perfectly with the Sherlock movies because, having to go back and kind of explains, like, oh, this is how I did this. It's like, oh, that's neat. Kind of...
For the gist.
Yeah, I was like, it makes it... How am I trying to put this? It's like, it makes Sherlock seem like Sherlock.
Makes him seem like a genius.
Yeah, it makes him seem like he's one step ahead
of everyone.
One step ahead
of everyone.
Damn it. One step ahead of everybody. There we go. But he's one step ahead of everybody and then kind of having to catch everyone else back up, including the audience. Like, that works, because that's totally Sherlock.
Yeah.
Here it's like I said, it's a unique way of telling a story, which I like, but then it's like, okay, can we please stop that now? please, go forward with the story. Move forward.
Oh, so you wouldn't much like Memento?
Constantly going backwards.
Oh no, the whole movie's backwards.
Yeah.
I'm not even messing with you. That whole movie is completely backwards. Like, the beginning of the movie is the end of the movie.
Alright.
Yeah, so, just curious. I would like to say there's more, but like I said, the most I could say is, like, the hammy acting sometimes kind of was starting to bug me a little. I'm like, alright, stop with the ham. A little less ham. I want some roast beef.
Yeah, the acting was pretty good. The story was good. The
special effects were actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. It's like, effects were good. Didn't you say people were, like, bashing on the effects?
Some were, but it's... I don't even know what some of the people were bashing about.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all complaining about? Because they're CGI?
Yeah, I just like this perfect combinations, perfect marriage of magic and sorcery and, like, this all that medieval, like, mysticism.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, kind of a realism.
A gritty, almost Game of Thrones-ish kind of way, even though it's PG-13, so there's no blood and guts and gore.
Or nudity.
Yeah, oh darn. That'd be fair, we probably would have just seen those squid ladies' boobs, and that would have been kind of...
Well, I did see that one lady's boobs, like, just her hair, just kind of like... I'm so glad you have long hair, lady.
So, what would you give this movie as a whole, as a score?
I don't know. It wasn't perfect, but it was still...
highly entertaining.
Still pretty good. I could have done without the baby in the theater, but that had nothing to do with the movie experience stuff.
We've had our luck of babies in theaters for the past 2 times. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, especially going to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Couple with a baby sitting right next to me. At like 10:45 at night. It's like...
Oh well. So, what about King Arthur? What's your score?
I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth between an 8 or a 9.
98. 89. Give it whatever score you enjoy. What you feel is perfect for this movie.
You know what? I'm gonna give it an 8.
Irony. I give it an 8 as well. It seems like I'm in love with this movie, and I really did enjoy the hell out of this movie. But it's one of those, I'm almost a little uncertain because there is great action, there is some really good dialogue and all that. Yeah. Will this be a movie that's going to stick with me as much? Maybe that's the only issue I'm having. And
yeah, same here. It's like maybe certain points, or I was like, oh yeah, that happened. Go and watch it again. It's like, yeah, it's not quite as memorable as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, unfortunately. But.
Yeah. Or Sherlock Holmes, even. I really loved Sherlock Holmes. But this is still a fun-ass flick. Like I said, if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and you want to go see something new, go see this. This is a hell of a lot of fun. You're not going to be mad or disappointed or anything. You're going to be like, that was interesting. That was a fun time. That's exactly how you're going to feel. So, that's how we feel about King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Yeah, I got it again twice.
Yeah, I feel bad not giving it a 9, since I really enjoyed it, but it's like...
it's okay, I gave Kong Skull Island an 8, but I still feel good about that score. Even though I really enjoyed the hell out of Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, it's like, there's not much I can complain about with this movie, but still, it doesn't feel like it's perfect or even kind of like near perfect. It's like just almost kind of like right there on the edge.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's totally what an 8 is. It's a really damn good movie that you could watch again, but it's never going to be one of those movies you absolutely love. You know, that's to me what a 9 out of 10 is. It's that movie that you love, that you want to show all your friends and family members. That's what 9 out of 10 is. Or it's a movie that just completely blows away your expectations. Just
where it's like, okay, when's the movie coming out? I want it.
When's it coming out on DVD, you mean?
Yeah, like when's it coming out on
like, yeah, you just say coming out. It's like, obviously it's out already. You're watching Ritchie.
You knew what I meant.
Your wording didn't say it.
I have to smack you.
So, yeah, that's our review. Like I said, go see it. It's fun. You're going to enjoy the hell out of yourself. So, I might have to play catch up with this one. Because next week, we're going to see the only movie that comes out again this weekend. And that is Alien Covenant. And Megan's not seen a single Alien film.
Nope.
Ever. So,
well,
yeah.
don't we see the Alien vs. Predator?
Yeah, we've seen Alien. Well, we also saw Predators, but technically those aren't the same franchise.
No, I don't think I saw Alien vs. Predator. I think we saw Predators.
We saw Predators. It's the one with
what you dragged me to see.
That one was damn fun. What do you mean drag you?
I ain't never seen.
I brought you with it. You didn't need to see the Predator movies. They were. This one is just like standalone. It's how the Predator movies are. Yeah, Alien Covenant will be next week, and I will let you all know. I'm sorry, I've been missing the top 10 list. I still need to get the other one edited up. I should have that in the middle of the week, and then there will be another one shortly right after.
We did do it a couple weeks ago, just try to keep forgetting to edit it and post up.
Yeah, no, we did it last week is what we did. Or a week before, I can't remember.
Yes,
yeah, Charlie just needs to edit it. That's his problem. So, yeah, we'll see Alien Covenant. Hopefully it's good. I mean, we've had good track record so far for 2 weeks in a row. So, hey, we will see you all next time. So, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.